right, boys, we're back in it. This is officially episode 20 of Within Range with your boys Dom Juan and Jared Suter. And we got a special one tonight. Another set of firsts we got to call out. First repeat guest we've had.
Ooh.
From, if y'all kept up with us, he was originally on our number 2 episode. The first time we're ever doing a live album listen.
Sheesh.
For the upcoming album, Polarity Chase.
Yep, EP, Polarity Chase.
EP, yep.
We not calling it an album. We not signed.
Okay. Not yet.
It's an EP for sure. My name is Vavrix Owens, and we are within range of everything that is not within our limits. Blessed to be here. I appreciate you guys having me again.
Blessed to have you again.
We on the chase.
Yeah, man. So every time we've linked up with you, whether it's been at a show, whether it's been at a meetup, he's been telling us that he wants to come on to do this. And you set out, it was kind of an honor because he was like, I want to come on, y'all's pod and do this.
Absolutely. It just felt right, we was talking about relations off of the podcast, and I'm big on that, in principle as well. So like I said, it just felt right.
We appreciate it, man. It's an honor. It's literally what we love to do. We listen to YouTube videos all day and just watch what we can when we're together hanging out. So to do it live with an artist that we fuck with, dude, couldn't get better than that, man.
Yeah.
Within range.
We are in it. So Vav, before we get into the music, bro, catch us up a bit. So, you came on our second episode ever. I think that was back in March, Jared?
I think so. What was that, 6-7 months ago now?
Yeah. So, but
20 episodes in.
Exactly. 20 episodes in.
Feel good.
Hell yeah.
Feel good to be back. Definitely hospitality is amazing.
A few changes around here too. A few improvements.
Yeah.
Video like now, not audio only. The people get to see you. Would love that. They get to see the merch. Almost gone. Get it while you can.
That's a good idea within range.
Get it while you can, y'all.
Get it while it's hot.
Yeah, I'd advise. What Cole say? I'd advise.
Yeah. Man, it's dope, bro. But yeah, catch us up, man. So, we've seen you at the shows. We've seen you performing. I seen you out on Melt Ave selling your merch. So just talk to us, man, about, I guess, what the past 6-7 months has been like, more or less.
So, man, there you said it, like from 2 to number 20. It's been consistency. It hasn't been easy, but just been consistent. Even when I'm not motivated, just staying consistent. Even when I don't feel like it, just being consistent. That's why I told y'all on and off. I'm proud of you guys. Just staying consistent. But back to what I've been up to. One, this art, man, trying to put my footprint in whatever culture, scene, dynamic we have here, in an organic way, in a genuine way, in a way that's based off principles. And some of those ways I've been doing that are performing everywhere I can be, also putting on my own shows, with helping other artists, not just me, a collective of artists, and really trying to move as a culture, because I understand you can go farther together than you can do alone. Pop-up shops, merch. I got the merch for the Polarity Chase project. That's what we here.
Talk to him.
About to drop this new EP. Got the brand too. Y'all Vision brand is here. Just trying to move as a business man, because I'm a businessman.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man.
That's what we definitely got to talk about. Some greats on here tonight too. But yeah, just getting the business in order as well. Just making sure I'm moving proper. Shout out to my guy Pilot.
It's awesome.
Shout out Pilot. No, man, we've been keeping up, bro. We've seen you. You're doing your thing. You're out there hustling. You're pushing yourself. Yeah. And bro, like, of all the artists that we follow, especially some of the artists from the collective, man, you kind of seem, if I had to categorize some of y'all, like, you kind of seem to be the leader, the guy at the forefront, and the way you, and I don't mean that with any disrespect. I just mean that in the sense that, like, I just feel like the way you've been promoting yourself, the way you're kind of grinding, man. Like it seems like you don't stop.
That's what it feel like. That's definitely what it feel like. If you don't, a lot of individuals, we are in the age of where individuals feel like if they don't see you on social media posting every day, you're not working. But I come from a background to where we turned the cameras off, closed the shed, and got to work. So that's what it is. It's trying to. We was talking about off the air, trying to be adaptable, adjustable, being able to make audibles. But what that looks like is just back to consistency, working. One, because I really love this game of art, this creation of art. I really love it, so it's easy to do the things that are necessary to continue to be able to make the art, and people want to consume it. People want to hear it. Like I said, we looked at some of my numbers, my metrics.
It was like, cool, dude.
It's all right, but I still got work to do. That's why we're here, man.
Yeah, but you're putting it in, though. That's the important thing. You got work to do. There's a lot of people got work to do, aren't doing it, though. And, dude, we've been seeing you at the live shows, man. Just, like, first time we saw you, you were incredible, right? And then, like, I think second and third times now, or at least for between us two, dude, you just somehow manage to step it up every time. Dude, the intensity is right there, and you get the crowd engaged, and that's huge, man.
Yeah.
People pay to come out to a show. They want an experience, and certainly seeing someone do their thing and express emotion on stage is important. But like getting them involved is just like, it's another level for fans and stuff. Like, I think it really gets people going, and you can feel it, man. You can feel you all the way in the back of the room.
Is it true? Because I really can't tell, to be honest. Like, when I'm performing, you want to know what I see?
Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, we may even be guilty tonight because we might have been a little under influence when we had some of these shows.
We're handing out that stuff.
You know
last
time. I'm not making that as an excuse, but no, he's right. You push the crowd towards you. I hear you say, "Hey, get closer." You call people out. You call us out, so we got closer, and that's the effect you have. I think that's what he's saying is like your energy, bro. Like, I remember, like I said, that very first show when it was at the tattoo shop, but in the back, not on the side. And that's exactly what happened when you came on, man. You had that presence to you, and it's just elevated.
It took it up a notch, man. It was intense already. It was a cool setting for a show, but just like you got in the crowd, and it was just like, oh, damn, he's really in it, dude. I think you had both hands on the mic too.
Yeah. I mean, it's all funny creation, to be honest. It's a part of being a great MC. I consider myself an MC to the truest form, and I want to hone in on every area of it. That's what we talked about earlier. I said I'm taking care of business. I'm putting the footwork in, putting 10 toes down, and doing pop-up shops in fucking hot-ass Arizona. I was outside from 1:30 to 5:30.
Ooh, the hottest time of the day.
You feel me?
Yeah, all the concretes had a time to heat
up.
Yeah.
You know, I had the big-ass speaker performing songs, playing my music over and over.
So, okay, saw that video. I think you were posting some of that. That was cool. Yeah, that was awesome.
All those individuals you saw purchase, I didn't know any of those guys.
That's great.
So that's all love, organic. And then I happened some of them wanted to take me out to the bar, and then a few more of them actually walked in. We didn't even know we were always going to be there, so everybody, let's take a picture. We got to take a picture. All these Polarity Chase shirts on.
Man, wow, that was a cool spot. You were like in the front. You know what I mean? I seen that. That was dope.
Just putting
with the people, bro.
Trying to enjoy the fruits of the labor. Like you said, the seeds have been planted. And now we're looking for the harvest for sure.
For sure, it's time. It's time.
Yeah, bro. So I don't want to ask any redundant questions. I know you've been on a few other pods lately, a few other platforms talking about the EP.
Ask whatever.
But
I haven't really been talking about the EP, but
a little bit. I mean, I feel like, like I said, we keep up with Hippie Matt, some of these other stuff, and you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so I gotta keep up.
We did watch your video talking about the meaning of Polarity Chase too. So
okay.
Well, and that was gonna be my question. I'm like, I don't want to ask like the same shit, but talk Polarity Chase. Let's start with the title, and then.
I love it. You guys get you get an insight of what it actually means. You get to listen to the music. The best thing I could say to individuals is listen to the project, and you tell me what Polarity Chase means to you. But what it means to me is it's so much into it. We can go technical, we can go scientific, but I'm gonna just keep it on just an emotional level. It's simply about life. It's simply about the grind. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the grind feel like a chase. Like, am I chasing my goals or am I attracting my goals? Am I chasing popularity, fame? Is this all necessary to create a path in the journey that I'm going to righteously continue to push forward on and achieve on? Is it like polarity? Like, is it do I need the good and the bad and the chaos to flourish? Is it all necessary? Is the good evil? Is the good necessary? Is the evil necessary? Polarity, if you want to go scientific, polarity, when two things are in orbit, in polarity, they're orbiting opposite of each other, but they're in the same orbit, if that makes sense. So technically they need each other.
It's like a reflection.
North Pole, South Pole.
Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
Positive, negative on if you look at the the magnetic field on a magnet, that's what it looks like. They have the same, it's like an orbit. Yeah,
Science,
absolutely.
Bro.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Wow, talk about moving with purpose and intention, dude. I mean, it's like, to me, the cool thing is when someone thinks like you do and moves like you do, it's like, it's almost, I just call that a known unknown. You don't know exactly what lane the success, like in terms of, like you said, like, do I need this is this part of the journey that I need? Like, it's like, it's just a known unknown. You'll get to that point.
Yeah.
That's about enjoying the journey. Like, you're putting in the work, you're doing all the right stuff. Like, that's one of those cool things. It's just like, for me, you're invested in it. So it's like, I'm sure there's days where it's intense. And like you said, there's days you don't want to keep going. As an outsider, it's easy to see. It's like, you're doing all the right stuff. If you keep on that path, like I said, a known unknown. You don't know exactly what form it's going to take, but it'll be there.
Appreciate
it's
it,
at
man.
the end,
I accept the love, for sure. Willing and ready to put in the work. Like you said, being comfortable with the uncomfortable. Just being vulnerable. So that's the one thing about the art. Like, the art is vulnerable, and I, as a person, I wouldn't say I'm vulnerable in the sense of I'm easily able to be taken advantage of, but I'm vulnerable in the sense of I'm always willing to find understanding, to reach some sort of, I don't know,
just principle, like common ground with people or something.
Common ground.
Some way to bond, some link with people. Yeah. It's out there for everyone, right? On some level, you can relate. It's even if it's just breathing. Sometimes you feel like that with relatives, but
yes, boy,
we both breathe but you both breathe oxygen. Some of you breathe fire out, but
they say blood thicker than water. God damn it, you lied.
Stop it, man. All right, well, from overthinking to Polarity Chase, your second body of work. I'm ready to hear it. It's an honor that you have come on our platform to share it with the people.
Fun fact: so Overthinking was dropped on August 25th as well.
What?
Yeah,
6 days,
and that's also my birthday. So it's my gift to me.
It's your birthday too.
Yeah,
birthday.
Huge. Oh my God, what a day,
man!
What a day! What a day!
What are you doing for the day?
I'll be at work, brother.
That is, adult life is working on your birthday.
Yep.
Sure. It's also finding out $1,000 isn't a lot of money.
That's not even enough for rent.
Back at it, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Before we tap into the sound, we're gonna talk about credits, production.
Let's go.
Please, dude, tell us everyone involved.
So, just to give you just what I was thinking for this project, just my mentality going into it. Really just the all money in, all hands in. I did all of the recording by myself. I recorded all the tracks at home in my own home personal studio. Sent the tracks to get mixed and mastered, of course, by Vaz.
The one and only.
Shout out Vaz, friend of the pod.
Shout out Vaz, man. Everything.
That's the boy.
That's the man I'm trusting with the sound, man. So
you're in good hands there. We know that.
For sure. But as far as just like, I wanted to move in the direction of where I had a lot to do with the actual work, the technical work, the DAW work, the DAW work. And I achieved that. It was really a learning process for me. I was trying to really craft and get my skills up. Like I said, being a complete MC, from this whole process, I'm now able to record myself at home. I can mix my vocals as well. I can run sessions now, invite other artists over to collab and create, and I can all do that myself. And this was the purpose of that album, just trying to get better on all assets, not just in on a lyrical standpoint, just everything. As far as all the beat selections, this is the most project that I got. All 5 out of the 6 beats are exclusive. Both producers are from here, from the hometown. The first 4 tracks produced by Ronnie P. Shout out my guy Ronnie P from the South Side.
Ronnie P from the South Side, okay.
And then I got 1 beat from, shout out my guy Kazi. Kazi on the beat. He got placements with Futuristic. Okay. And some other big, he makes great beats. He did I'll tell you guys when we get to the tracks. And also shout out Dylan Eason for adding productive creativity to tracks such as like guitar, piano, extra instrumentals,
live instruments
to the beat.
Oh,
exactly.
Dude. That's dope.
I'm excited.
Make sure I ain't miss nobody.
Well, if not, we'll definitely hit them.
Let's get it, man. I don't know how y'all. Let's get it. Polarity Chase.
Say less.
First track, Unapologetic.
All right, we ready? Let's get it.
I'm racing, man, I'm chasing favor. Sometimes you need to get up out your own way. I pray the Lord my soul to keep it, especially when my knees get weak. Yeah. The seeds of greed, harvest the reap, but the greed don't find the greed. I imagine things that once will be. Welcome to the journey of enlightenment, quit fighting it. Yeah, and as we swim against the current and keep it float, my thoughts in up again. While I float into oblivion, and try their waters make a be at the shore. I moved you by the door, now you're conscious, sure. Moving disciplined and calculated, life is speeding up, so ain't no time to waste. Unapologetic, high step on my melanin.
Man, who's responsible for those sounds?
Dude, bit of a different sound for you too.
Yeah.
Bit of a different sound. We love that.
Think so?
Oh,
It
vocally,
does sound different.
I feel
I'd
like the
agree with that.
production, there were definitely elements. It's certainly Vavrix, but I feel like vocally, I feel like that was a little different at first, dude.
I would agree
I
with
love
that.
that.
I like it. So, production wise on the beats, Ronnie P made it.
Okay.
And Dylan Eason also added creative instrumentation and production. So some of those synths you heard was Dylan Eason, and then like the actual beat itself, Ronnie P made it.
You said that one line was, you got to get out of your own way.
Sometimes you need to get about your own way.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So if you want a rating, you said.
Yes.
In all honesty, right? Can we do this in all honesty? We're all friends
please.
here. And I'm also, my score comes from the fact that I have yet to hear anything else on this album.
See, that's gonna be hard for me. I would have to do like the judge's card at the end. I don't think I could do.
But
I don't want to go
I'll
back
give a
there.
number. If Vavrix wants a number,
I love
the
it.
one that comes in my mind is a 7.4.
7.4. For the intro.
7.4 for the intro.
That's yeah.
7.4, which I don't think is a bad. I don't think that's a bad number.
No.
I don't think it's a bad number because and
What
again,
makes it the 7.4?
That's an A+ for me.
I would say. So I think like what Jared said is like it has a new sound for you, but that is going to be the intro to what we're about to hear.
Yeah.
So I think again, if you want a number, I'm gonna give you a number, but I'm just thinking like, okay, like if I rate this now, like it's I feel like it's only gonna get better from here.
Yeah.
So that
no
love, no disrespect.
I got you.
No, guy, no
you
disrespect.
like I don't want to
Dave
go.
Portnoy pizza review of music. No.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. Like,
No, I thought that
I
was
like
awesome,
it.
and you're making a statement right out of the gate too with stepping how I step on my melanin.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. All right, what do you want us to play next?
what we got?
Righteous.
Okay. Again with the titles, we talked about that in
There we go. I
episode
think
2.
we got
If y'all
it.
kept up his title choices.
All right, we ready?
Let's get
Anything
it.
you want to tell us going into it?
So this track again was produced by Ronnie P made it. And I believe Dylan Eason has some. No, I don't think so. But then again, you gonna hear a lot like me and Vibes really in the studio adding character to it. Taking our time, being very meticulous and detailed with the actual sound that you guys are hearing. So when the listener actually puts headphones on and really gets to sit back and consume it and enjoy it, it's gonna be a lot of sounds that you probably didn't hear the first time around you listening to it. I know for a fact because we put a lot of sounds in there. And The Proof is featuring on this track.
Oh, we got a feature.
Got a feature.
Let's talk about the feature real quick.
Got a feature. So this feature is actually one of the individuals responsible for me actually starting to fall in love with music or rapping. This is my big brother.
Was it the guy we met?
Yeah.
At the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we met him.
dude, he did his
And
thing up
and
there
he performed
too.
that
Yeah,
night.
he performed.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is him. Got
Let's
him
go.
on the
Hey,
track.
shout out.
Let's get it, man.
Let's go.
Your eyes can deceive you. You feel this pain through my reprise. Mama warned you about them guys and girls. Just a lost boy with a big heart, but he triggered by the needle. Well, it's never late to bloom. Whoa. Your bad is your bad. Your bad is your bad.
That was dope.
Your good is your good. Your good is your good.
So much power in your perception, bro. This life is what you make it. Ain't nothing good in a chance unless you take it. And it ain't no purpose in your potential if you waste it.
Man.
We're running that back. We're running that back right now.
All right, yeah.
We're running that back
Hold
right
on,
now.
hold on.
Let's get
Okay.
a quick reaction.
Now
though.
I don't feel bad
Yo,
about my
Vavrix,
7.4. No
that
offense.
was that. So I love the first song. That when I said that one sounded a little different, that one sounds exactly like in just an evolution of Vavrix. That was so sick. You guys complement each
Truly.
other really well
That's
on that track.
Truly.
Man,
I really stole a lot of my style from his ass. Like,
it's so refreshing to hear something that vibrant, that catchy, that good, and to have it be uplifting, you know. And it's not even, and I know, you know, you mentioned getting the Bible in there. It's not just like overtly like crazy wild Christian radio like hip hop that just kind of like beats you over the head. It's just it's real. Like no, there's it's real hip hop with an incredible organic like authentic message, man, and it just comes through in that so much, man.
I thought of the song that reminded me of like the Blow Brother Big Brother. Have you ever heard of Coming of Age with Memphis Bleek and Jay-Z? So it's on Jay-Z's first album, Reasonable Doubt, where basically like Memphis rapping about like trying to come up, and Jay's like kind of exactly like what your boy's doing, like giving him advice, schooling him. And like if you've never heard that song, bro, you gotta go listen to that. Sure. Coming of Age, because that I just got those vibes when I heard that.
You got a visual comment? Tell us about it.
Basically a musical movie. That's all I'm saying.
I'll just say this, like I liked this song better than the first one. I just felt like the energy was different, the vibe was different, and now that I know the backstory, which is what we love on Within Range, between you and your boy, it just adds that much more of an element to it. I envision, like, whenever I hear music that I like, I try to sometimes envision like what the environment's like, what the vibe is, you know what I'm saying, when y'all were there, because like that's what, you know, I enjoy about music, because if it makes me feel good, I know y'all were vibing when y'all were getting down. So
a lot of detail and character. I wanted to put as much character into the actual song as I do like my verses. Say like with some like the overthinking stuff, and like some of my features, not balance, that was a single, but Pressure. Some like my other stuff, like I put a lot of character into my verses. I want to do the same with the actual production. So
just expanding the scope of your involvement, man. That's literally Absolutely. The definition of leveling up in this game, dude. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, what do we got next? I'll get it downloaded.
Play Leader. So this track, shout out Dion Malik, another feature on this one. You guys seen him perform with me. We performed 80 Thrill. This is him.
Okay.
So he's my guy. It's actually my nephew.
Oh yeah, he was at the very first show we ever went to.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think he might hoop too. Tell him we hoop.
He
up.
do hoop.
Tell him we hoop up here up in Cave Creek anytime he wants to come on through.
Say less.
Dom's ready for the work, dude.
I hoop too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, we'll talk offline.
Yeah.
I'll send you the text message.
I'm nice too.
Let's go.
Before you learn to lead, you got to scrape and bruise your knees, seeking knowledge past the 33rd degree. Can't leave for peace, I'll take it cause I need. They say the truth will set you free. Sacrifice the love for dreams. As above, so below. Can it play in the middle? Moving timid, get you played like a fiddle. Searching for life clues while I play the blues. I'm destined to arrive at my destination. It's myself I'm racing. Face some test of patience. Rewrite the code and then we break the matrix. We vertically integrated.
That's a smooth outro.
That one would go on what I call my smoking music playlist.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But dude, the beginning, dude, the
beginning.
That,
no, it's a powerful song, but like
that.
It's like I think it's maybe just your style, Vavrix. Like I don't know why it just seems like. I mean, you're deep, you're in your thoughts and stuff, but just like I get vibes from it. So to me, when I think like vibes like that, it's stuff that like kind of calms me, I guess. Or I guess makes you feel more at ease. I don't mean no disrespect when I say it.
I love. That's not a disrespect. That's a
because I'm just sitting here listening to it. And I'm like, you know, there's certain songs when they come on my shuffle.
Sounds like replay value to me.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that one's going on that because I have certain playlists that would go on that one for me. But you were in your bag though, per usual, man. With the thoughts and let me ask you this, bro. Like, a lot of your tracks are very, you know, we've talked about like the mental thing. Like, I guess when you come up the ideas for songs, is it more like you think back to things that you've gone through? Is it more like you're writing at that time? Does that make sense?
I do both.
Okay.
I do both.
Okay.
I draw inspiration from the actual times and past events. I get motivated easy.
Okay.
Like something can spark me to write. Usually like either be an event or like one word can spark me to write a whole song.
Okay, another question. If you're out somewhere and something comes to you, are you the type to write it down right away to remember it later, or will you just store that in a memory bank.
I'll write it down.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Get straight to the notes. Wow.
What else we got?
Dude, what's cool about that too is we're only 3 songs in, but it's nice. Like I feel like after the third one especially, it's like you say that there's gonna be a visual coming out that kind of spans the
we love the
length
visuals,
of the project, dude.
That's just...
You can start to see the theme forming. You know what I'm saying? Like where you're talking about, you know, what was it? I'm bold, but blanking on it right now. But bold, how I step in my melanin. You know, you got to be a leader. You got to bruise yourself. It's like again, what's coming through the authenticity. You know, it's almost cool that you both in kind of reference in your verses there. It's like to be a leader. It's like ultimately, what is that saying? It's like we kind of want to see one of us, and we want to see someone that's like bold and strong and doing it and acting right. You know what I mean? It's like,
I like it
and
right
it's just
now.
like
It's
you're
crazy.
saying like again, it just starts out. You're saying I'm bold, how I step in that. And then song 3, we're already on like you got to be a
wasn't
leader
even
to do that,
thinking
and
about
it's
it
just
like
like you're
that.
stepping. No, but the cohesiveness is crazy, man. There's a thread there that was very clear for me, man. It is special.
Yep.
Special.
Special soul. Look, unapologetic righteous leader who is special. Let's play.
Get ready, people.
Shout goes out to those guys searching for the truth and not surprised. Taking stranger and fiction. It might take a little friction just to complete the mission. If I ain't sharpen iron, I've been building like this shit I'm in. You need to understand me. But with hate, I hold no step at that's a soul. Taking sense will make you slow to anger. I'm smoking on this green Eureka like the teacher. Observing and taking it move slow. But with hate, so put it plain, you need to get up.
That one, as soon as you said that, I was like, I agree with that.
Submit it for Madden. One every year.
Come on.
Get that same
Even if it's
license
not,
placement.
even if it's too late for whatever one's coming out now, that you can get on the next one. I'm sure. We should look that up.
Hey, there's some AZ artists that done it. Shout out Cat Peasy.
Yeah,
Shout
no.
out Deli Every Day.
Yep.
Hey, listen, man.
You could
Come
that's
on.
worthy of
I
that.
hear you.
That's
I
worthy
hear
of
you.
that.
Come with
Dude.
it.
I treat opportunities like interceptions. That
Yeah,
you tell
dude.
me you can't picture that song playing.
Like in a
Dude,
sense.
that's it. Yeah.
I hear that shit.
I'm about to have a season lit for these boys. You know I'm tied into the Juco line.
Hey, you heard it within range first. You heard it.
Tell me you would not gladly pay the outrageous $60 that we're forced to pay every year
For Bandit?
just so
Oh,
that you
yeah.
could have a
Everybody
moment
pays
Oh,
it.
what?
where
You gotta
you're
pay.
sitting there, you
I don't even
look
got
at
a system no more, but I'm buying that. I'm gonna
Hey,
buy the
hey,
system
I
just
saw
for
Boss
that.
just got
I got
one.
an Xbox.
I seen that. I'm like, I'm about to slide.
Imagine the little player. You know how it says in the upper right corner usually, or like the bottom, and it like pops in just in Vavrix Owens.
It's coming.
Oh,
Dude.
let's go.
It's worthy of that. Let's make that happen.
All right, hold on. What's next?
Madden, we're coming for you.
Let's talk about this one real quick though, and then because I'm
Yeah.
ready to just keep it. Man, like this music is getting.
Yeah.
Like I said, I knew we were gonna.
You said it was gonna get
Yeah.
crazy.
But talk about this one, man. Where were you in the fields with this one? Because again,
So crazy.
vibes.
So originally, this song was supposed to have a feature by my guy FTF 10 Man.
By the way, we got him booked.
My guy just had my niece. He just had his niece. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
He's first time dad,
Wow.
first time father. Shout out to him, man. Proud of you, brother. But it's crazy. I was at work writing this verse. I'm guilty.
On the clock.
On the clock. Well,
Love it.
it was just that mode. It was this period for me. Like I was drawing inspiration from everything, and there was a lot going on, so I had to channel it. You know how this going to work when sometimes you're going through a lot. It's hard. So luckily, I'm in the environment where I'm in a therapeutic environment, so I can play music with the kids. I play beats all day when I'm doing therapy with them. I'm at the clinic 8 hours a day, and in my therapy room we play beats. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You played your music for like the
little
children.
kid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
So while we're doing therapy, it's just and then me and Tim, he's a therapist as well. We're in the same therapy pod.
Dude, what?
So
Let's
we was
go.
at work. We
What?
found to be. I'm like, I sent it to Ronnie. I said, I need you to chop this up. He sent the shit back. I was like, all right. And boom. So I'm just writing. It's just coming with ease. You know, I'm just coming so organic. That's how I write too. Like, that's how I write
Feels
in
that way.
organic fashion with everything. So that's how I knew. And then spit the verse. You feel me? And we was like, yeah, that shit hard. He came through. He was gonna lay his verse, but it just didn't end up happening. So I had to. I wrote the second verse a few days later. Well, actually, maybe like a week, either a few days later or a week later, and then boom, sent it off the Vibe.
Let's get into it.
don't hear me though. Back to our sins we go. When your emotions low and your hope is gone, I tend to smoke a little stronger, think a little longer. Vices, right time, wrong mind. Vices, right time, wrong mind. I've been
grinding on my life, Nipsey. I know it's not. I'm
grinding
just saying.
On a long way.
Yeah,
I've been grinding on a long way.
I've been grinding a long way.
Grinding on my life.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, like just the way, like maybe it's how you say it, and like I got, again, and I know you're a Nip guy. I just felt a connection there. Maybe unintentional, probably not.
Probably unintentional,
yeah.
Subconsciously.
Such an on-brand song for Vavrix. I love to see it, dude. The message, so on point, dude. So on point.
Appreciate it, man.
Okay, if we're gonna keep with the video game theme, just doing that, this is a GTA track for sure.
Ooh,
there we go.
Track.
We said GTA.
Cruising around GTA
See,
track,
that's
dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's talking about. It's a real shit though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's because we don't use no cuss words.
I need more dope. I need more dope, less drugs. Is that what you're saying? I mean,
I need more love, less drugs.
more love,
more
less
truth,
drugs,
less lies.
Doug, do you see how, like,
Yeah.
I talked about that one song going on my smoking playlist? He talked about this song going to GTA. And that's the perspectives you're getting, like, from people hearing your music for the first time. So think about that. We're just two guys. Think about everybody else that is gonna get to hear this, man.
Man, shout out Within the Range.
Let's go,
man.
All right, what's next?
That
bro?
was a special track too,
next?
man.
So this one is Expose Me. This song has 2 features. It's my first song with 2 features.
Okay,
Let's go.
So I've never done this
2
before.
features.
Shout out Jill Valentine.
Okay.
I think y'all may have seen her perform with Pilot and them at the second one. Jill Valentine.
Oh yeah, she was there that night.
And then Kid Friendly.
Oh, okay.
Dope MC.
Okay,
Crazy bars.
I don't think
Kid friendly. Okay.
And
Love
then
it.
earlier I was talking about like a beat with bass and melody and harmony.
Yeah,
It's coming.
hey, I
Shout
always
out
love the
Kazi.
bass songs because you can bump those in the whip. That's why
This one?
every time.
So he's the individual I said. We got placements with Futuristic, makes unique dynamic beats.
Shout out Futuristic.
Shout out Kazi, made the
And
beat.
Kazi.
You feel me?
Both of them.
Let's go.
Let's
Expose
go.
Me. So right now it's unapologetic righteous leader who is special. Resilience. Visions and vices. Expose me. Alive. That's gonna be the last one. Let's get it.
So I can
Shout out my guy Cotton. It's a celebration, killing feel like jubilation from the feelings of a real nigga. Emotion feel like hair triggers, emancipate the imagination. You free the mind, you free the slave, but I'm addicted to this strange fruit. Don't take the loot, attract the truth. But another generation shaping new stuff and they give the youth. But it takes a while to see the gift in you. Yeah. Expose me to the things that I believe, so I can see the truth in you and me. Living in this cycle of hypocrisy. Somebody read the clock for me. Only time for more life to expose me to light. It's the essence in my you and my mistakes make me a man.
expose me 2020 clarity so I can shine the light in you and me. Expose me 2020 clarity.
What'd you
Man.
say right there at the end? The essence of my human. What was that?
It's the essence in my hue and my mistakes. My mistakes make me a man. Hue, man.
Man,
It's the essence in my hue and my mistakes make me a man.
wow.
I'm so glad I asked.
Hue, man.
Wow.
Vavrix,
Lots
if
to
I
take
may, just make a comment. I've noticed in the songs, they're very thoughtful. They're very intricate. Not a lot of like shout outs to Arizona. Was that something that just not, I guess not necessarily just came up or?
Not a lot of shout outs to Arizona.
Yeah, well, just like mentions in the songs, like, you know what I mean. I think and I guess what I'm referring to is like with your first album. I remember you I guess talking about specific places within like where you grew up in Valley.
I
And
feel
stuff.
like this whole project is Arizona.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, 100%.
The producers, both of the producers are from Arizona. Majority of these artists are from Arizona.
Yep.
So this is Arizona.
Oh yeah.
And then the artist, what the art is, I wasn't necessarily thinking about Arizona when I was making this art.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're here.
Exactly.
Right, you live it. Yeah, I got you.
I like it.
Just a note I wanted to ask about. That was all.
Oh yeah.
All right. What's you said we got one more? Yeah.
Yep. So this last one was produced by Ronnie P. again. So this is the last track to Polarity Chase, but this is the first track to my project I'm dropping in December called MIA. Most Improved or Mission in Action.
He had him held down just before my man was about to pass out. He raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. Somebody answered the question for me. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? Lee, I'm looking for a different word though. What's that word? He said, I want to breathe. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball.
That's powerful.
You don't care what's on TV.
Imagine just listening through the whole project all the way through, and then this is what it ends off on.
Yeah.
I make healing music, bro. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. So I feel like it's crafted well as far as making it something interesting to listen to, and making it have a story with the interludes and how the tracks are crafted. I feel like it's crafted to be listened to on a music standpoint.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, dude.
It's all good. But yeah, that's Polarity Chase.
Listen, man, strong ending, strong album, strong language, strong subject matter. It's the Vavrix brand. It's what you put out, man. It's conscious, it's deep thinking, and it's vibey. That's gonna be my word for the day. Is
vibey.
Healing music. I love that too, dude. Healing music.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Wow,
man,
what an honor. What a project. Polarity Chase out
so,
everywhere.
And hey, listen, anytime we get our first time back on the show guest, one of the best creative, free-thinking artists in our community right now. If you're not supporting Vavrix, if you're not supporting Phoenix, Arizona artists in general, what are you doing right now? Listen, Arizona's been waiting to break through the scene. We've been waiting to get our name. It's artists like Vavrix, and I hope platforms like this that help us all just push to put AZ on the map. I'm gonna say that.
Straight up. That's within range of everything that's not within your limits.
Man, Vavrix, it's been real, bro. We appreciate you, my guy. Man, episode 20.
Woo. Huge, man.
In the books, boys.
2-0.
Let's go.
Polarity Chase dropping August 25th. Go get it.
Man.
Go get it. Let's go. All right.
We're about to have to. I'm going to go up to that freestyle.